Let's try again. Let's try this one more time and see if it works. I'm sorry, you guys, for the confusion. Okay, come here. I had to get Kaya a granola bar as bait so that she goes and does her own thing while I do this. Okay, hang on. Say granola bar. Hey, let's see if it works. Please work. If it doesn't work, then whatever. We'll just roll with it. Right? Okay, go sit with Sissy. Go sit with her. Somebody give me a comment. Please let it work. I hope it works. If it doesn't, I'm going to be really sad. Oh, it's not working. Oh, well. Okay, it's not working. So I'm just going to watch on my computer for comments, you guys, as they come up so that I can see them, because I can't see them on here. I don't know why. Facebook needs to get it together, don't they? I think they really need to get it together. Hey, Becky. Hey, Jen. So if you guys see me looking up, I'm looking at my computer. Mama. Hey, Mary. Hey, Teresa. I saw my girl Brittany on there. Love her. Hey, what? Kennedy, can you put cartoons on, please? I did. Okay, go watch with Sissy. Thank you. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Barbara. Jen. I don't know. I can't remember if I said hi to Jen. Seriously, Facebook is not. They're not cool. They're just not cool to us. They want us to just be upset all the time. I'm just kidding. So how is everybody? You guys, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't do anything to myself today. It's the end of the month push. I've got tons of girls going for green. Like, it's crazy up in here. So yes. Okay. So you guys get what you get, right? Hey, Jessica, how are you? Okay. So listen, we're going to give it just a few minutes, you guys. A minute 45. Let's give it like one more minute to let some people come on. And we're going to talk some parties, you guys. I'm not to toot my own horn, you guys, but I kind of rock out with the parties. Like, I kind of rock it out with them, all right? And I don't know who was at the last twin training and saw me speak there. I was so nervous. Oh my gosh. This is so much easier. Isn't it so much easier, you guys, to do this on live than in like a big room full of people? Hey, Katie from Maryland. How are you? So who was there? Is anybody on here that was there? I know my girl Brittany was there, but I don't know if anybody else on here was there. Where are we? 2:18. Okay, so like 45 more seconds. And then we'll get started. And feel free, you guys, to invite your girls on your teams and all that good stuff. Oh, if you need help, girl, we're going to rock it out. Teresa, what's up, girl? Hey, Carrie. Hey, yay. I'm so glad that you guys were there. It was fun. It was so much fun. Like, it was honestly like a very... Brittany, hi. I'm from Michigan, too. That's awesome. I mean, I don't live there anymore, but that's where I'm from. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Okay, so let's rock this out, shall we? Yeah, we're right on time. Let's rock this out. Okay, so here's the thing, you guys. Something that I learned a long time ago was... from Carly Reeves, actually. I started this business thinking, gosh, I was awful at parties, you guys, first of all. So I want to start this by saying you have to be really, really, really bad at anything before you can get really, really good. Okay, so expect to fail, okay? And honestly, what I tell everybody is I crave failure now, because failure, I think, is what has brought me so much success in this business. Because if I hadn't failed so many times at everything that I have ever tried in this business, I would probably, honestly, not be as successful as I am today. So here's the thing. There are people in this business that they fail once and they're like, not for me, okay? But for me, if I fail once, I'm like, all right, where's the next failure? So I used to be really bad at parties, like awful at them, okay? I was posting graphics. I was using other people's pictures. I was using other people's videos. I never used my own stuff. And then I decided I need to learn all that there is to know about parties, because parties are a big deal. It's a really big part of your business, right? Being good at parties and knowing what you're doing in a party is super important, okay? So, I've learned a lot. I've taken things from so many people, and what I did was I took something from Cara Lewis Newton a long time ago, where she said that she has a post in her parties where she says, if 3 people agree to host a party from this group, then I will send the hostess a free gift. That has been the one thing for me that has kept my parties going strong. I do 5 parties a week, every week, and I'm always booked at least a month in advance. Okay, like here's my schedule. I'll show you guys. I have my planner right here. Here's my schedule from this month. Okay, here's my schedule for this month. And of course, people cancel sometimes, and then you just got to get it filled right back up. So what I learned, I used to do 3 every week. Kaya, you got to go sit with Sissy, okay? Yeah, you gotta go sit with Sissy, okay? Okay, fine, sit with me. So I used to do 3 a week, okay? And it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy to do that many, 5. But I upped my game when I watched a video from Carly Reeves. Okay, they hear you, baby. So I watched a video from Carly Reeves, and she said I decided that I was gonna do 5 parties a week until I hit black status, and I was maintaining black status consistently. And let me tell you guys why this hit home for me, because I have gained so much success from my parties. I'm gonna tell you guys, like, I have gained my sales. I sell an average of $5,000 to $6,000 every single month, and it's all from parties. 100%. I started with 300 friends on Facebook because of parties. You have to do parties. I have grown my network from 300 to I think I have a network of over like 15,000 people now, which is crazy, but it's all because of my parties. Now, what do I do in my parties? What do I do? Why do they rock so much? Like I said, I started from the bottom, now I'm here, okay? So I literally used to suck, post graphics and all that good stuff. And now what I've learned is that you have to kind of treat it like a makeup class, which I think that most of us know now. So I do my parties. I used to do them for 10 days. I knocked them down to 7 because what I noticed was on day 7, I started to really lose people. They were like, it's just not working. I was losing their interest. It was too slow paced. I started to notice people really liked it fast paced. So I did a test run where I did my parties for 7 days, and I was like, I kept hitting them with posts for 7 days. So I did 4 posts a day for 7 days, and my parties started doubling. My sales started doubling. My success rate started doubling. And so that's when I knew this is what I have to do. So I do my parties for 7 days, and I do mostly videos every single day. So I start out with 2 welcome posts, a welcome video, and then I do a welcome picture just to kind of like reiterate, I'm awesome. I'm a really nice person. I promise you. Here's my family. We're really sweet people. You're going to have fun in here, and then I have my hostess, of course, post her welcome. And then I start with a full face before and a full face after. Okay, and this is where I say, we're gonna break it down. And I break down my entire makeup and skincare routine in 7 days, starting to show them a complete before from every angle and a complete after from every angle. Very drastic difference. And I catch their attention right there on that first day with a beautiful before and after. Okay, let's see, you wanna take this? Go show Sissy. Go give it to Sissy, it's her gift. So I grab their attention right then and there. And the very first thing I post is a welcome video where I'm like in their face. I'm like, hey, I'm like super fun and spunky. And after that, I literally break down my makeup routine. Okay, I break it down. And I start from primer and I move up from there. And I break it down for 7 days. So I post like 4 videos on day 2, and it's all tutorials. Like I talk about the foundations, I show how easy it is, and I just literally break down my makeup routine. Okay, and you guys can kind of see, I think that you guys could probably break that down and make up your own thing, but this has been so successful for me that it's not even funny. Okay, and then you have to remember too that people in parties, they don't want to really engage. They want to kind of like watch from behind the scenes. So if you don't have people commenting and stuff like that on your party stuff, that's okay. Make sure that you're coaching your hostess to be active. She has to be active. Like she has to be commenting. She has to be posting her own stuff. I always have my hostess post a before picture, like with no makeup on foundation day, and I ask her to ask me to color match her so that she's posting a no makeup selfie in front of all of her friends right away. If they don't know that they can buy the makeup, they know now that they can buy the makeup, and that's what this is for. Okay, so if my hostess is up for it, I will have her post a no makeup selfie, and I'll say, hey Amanda, I'm loving this foundation. Can you color match me? Is this picture good enough? And I make it blatantly obvious. This is what you do. And I have these just going all the time, okay? And she's got to be active. She's got to be rocking it out with you. You guys have to be on a team. So I'll send her things to post throughout. Like if we have a really great kudos, I'll have her post the kudos, and I'll give her exactly what to say so that she doesn't have to do any thinking or anything. Now, the number one thing that is the most crucial in your parties is you have to be adding the people as friends. Okay, now this used to scare me. This used to scare me so bad to add people as friends in my parties, because I was like, well, what if they don't accept it? What if they think that I'm crazy, right? What if they're like, oh my God, no, ew, why is a stalker trying to add me as a friend? What if they do? That's the reality of it. What if they do? Okay, now, why do you have to add these people as friends? Why? Because here's the thing. You're growing your network. So if your party does 0 sales, which is very, it happens a lot. I just closed out 5 parties my last week, 0 sales, none. Actually, one had a foundation sale, but that was because one of my customers put it on her party and they were active. The hostess was doing everything that she could, and nothing happened. No sales, no nothing. But the party to me was a success because, hey, what are you guys doing? I gave it to her as a distraction. Let her just play with it. So the party was a success because I added a lot of new friends to my network. You've always got to think of the little things as successes, okay? So always keep that in mind. Always remember to add friends. I start adding the friends on day 4. Day 3 usually. I'll start adding everybody who has seen the post. So you don't ever want anybody to add more than 250 people to your party, because that's a little crazy, and then it becomes less personal, and then it just becomes kind of crazy in there. You don't want a lot of people. Honestly, the less is better. The least amount of people in there is better, because it makes it more personal. So I would say like a party of about 20 to 50 is perfect, because it's personal, whatever, you're good to go. My parties with 20 people have been the most successful. So I add everybody as a friend. What do I do after I add them as a friend? I wait and I go to my profile and I look up, I do groups. I look up under friends, you click friends, and then you click recently added. And I go through and I look at every single person who has accepted my friend request. Now this seems like a lot of work, but it's a lot of work to get the black status, okay, you guys? It's a lot of work to be successful in this business. It is a lot of work, okay? And it's not easy, but it's worth it. And it's so worth it, okay? Let's see, do I make groups or add events? No, I do groups. I create a separate group for every single party, and then I just let them be when I'm done. I never go back in there when the party closes. So I go to my recently added, and I will go through and I'll send messages to every single person. And I have a generic voice message that I forward to every single person that accepts my friend request from a party. It's generic, and I always send voice messages, only voice messages, because number 1, they keep you out of Facebook jail. Okay. Number 2, it's much more personable, and it makes you they connect with you instantly. They can hear your passion in your voice. Don't sound like a robot. Have fun. If you have to send a few practice rounds to yourself, then do that. But tip of the day, if you see that arrow button next to your voice message, you can forward that to 1,000 bazillion people, and you will never go to Facebook jail. Every person that joins my team, I send the same voice messages to each person. Every person who I'm trying to sponsor, I have like a group of voice messages that I send to every single person. Every single person who accepts my friend request from a party, I have a message, a voice message that I send to every single person. I just click that arrow and I forward to everyone. So easy, and it saves me so much time. Okay, thank me later. Okay, so I will say to them, hey girl, thank you so much for the friendship and for being a part of your friend's Beauty Basics class with me. I so appreciate it. I hope that you're having a good time. I hope that you are laughing with me, not at me, of course, because I know I can be a little bit crazy. But what did you do?
She took all of the stuff.
Okay, I don't care. Go give it back to her. I need you guys to be good right now.
I'll just take all of the
No,
stuff.
please go give it back to her. She's screaming and your dad is sleeping. Go. Sorry. Okay, let's start that over. Really, Laura, I've never had that happen before. I send them to myself. I've never done a party in an event before. So anyway, sorry. What I say is, hey girl, thank you so much for the friendship and for being a part of your friend's Beauty Basics class with me. I so appreciate having you in there. I hope that you're loving everything. I hope that you're laughing with me and not at me, of course. I giggle a little bit. And then I will say, because my videos can be a little bit crazy. I just wanted to say, if you have any questions or if you need any help color matching or anything at all, you can totally reach out to me. I'm here for anything and everything you need. Thanks again, girl. I so appreciate it. By the way, you are absolutely gorgeous. Boom. Done. It's up to them whether they want to come back to me and they want to say anything. I'm not going to stalk them. I'm not going to bug them. The ball is in their court, okay? Here, take this. Do you want to lay with me? Here, lay with me. Be good though. So that's what I do. Every single person that accepts my friend request from a party, that's what I do. And that's how I sell so much makeup in my parties, you guys. Like, that is, you're so funny. That's how I sell makeup like crazy, okay? And that's how I get people to sponsor, also like to join my team from my parties, because I have a sponsoring post. I have 2 sponsoring posts in my parties. One that goes over the kit and the amount of makeup that you get and how long I've been doing it and all that good stuff. And then another one that talks about the opportunity in general, like really quick, like 3-minute video. All of my videos are 2 to 5 minutes long, nothing over 5 minutes, and they're really short and sweet, and they're just bang, bang, bang. 4 videos, 4 posts a day, whatever. I don't go live in all of my parties. That's crazy. There's no way you could ever keep up with that. Like, I would go nuts. But honestly, you guys, that's what I do. And I never post back in there ever again. And then after it's over or before it even starts, I offer every single hostess that I have an opportunity. I offer them the opportunity, every single person. But it doesn't matter what you post in your parties, you guys. I want you to know that whatever you're posting it's good, but you've got to have a good mindset. Okay. You guys will always hear me talking about your mindset. If you don't believe that your party is going to be successful, if you don't believe that anybody is going to buy from you, it's true. Okay. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to be successful in this business, you have got to do parties. You have got to do parties. Okay. Some people, they don't do them and they've been successful, and that's fine. But honestly, like, if you can't figure it out, you need to do parties. Like, that's all there is to it, honestly. It has brought me so much success, you guys. Like, thank God. In November, when I hit green status, it was like November of 2 years ago. I hit green status, and was it 2 years ago? It was November of 2015. I hit green status. I got married that month, and I also went on my honeymoon on St. John for 2 weeks, and I hit green. And it's because I had parties. And I used Buffer to buffer all of my posts. It uploads the video right to the group. It's amazing. I suggest you definitely get it. If you're a busy person like I am, I'm so busy. I have crazy kids. They're nuts. Okay. But if you have crazy kids or whatever, you're super busy, you work, whatever it is, no excuses. There's no reason why you cannot do these parties. My most successful girl on my team, she literally works full time. She has 2 kids and a husband. She's crazy busy, but she rocks 5 parties a week. And now she's about to be orange status within 6 months. Because of parties. Because she literally books parties and she adds the friends and she sends the messages. She figures it out. You've got to say yes and just figure it out. Okay. So that's basically the gist. I feel like that's the most important aspect of parties, is adding the people as friends, coming up with some sort of routine, some sort of thing. And I truly believe, you guys, that doing the videos in your parties and doing the most videos as you possibly can, putting your personality into it and having fun and just being quirky and bubbly. I'm not like a crazy, quirky, bubbly person in person, but I really feel like having faith in that person that I pretend to be until I make it is really important, because it grabs people's attention. Hey, Jennifer. It grabs people's attention and it sucks them in. It reels them in really quick. So you're like, hey, how are you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of this Beauty Basics class. I'm super excited. Whatever you decide to call your makeup class. Like, people call them Beauty Boot Camp. People call them, confidence courses. I've seen so many cute names. Like, they're awesome. Don't call them Beauty Basics classes though, because that's what I call them. I'm just kidding. You can use it if you want to. But yeah, honestly, like, come up with something. And it doesn't matter what it is, you guys. It's going to be successful if you think it's going to be successful. But you've got to be confident in your material. If you're not confident in what you're posting in your parties, it's not going to be successful. It's really not. Okay. So have fun, be confident, rock it out, work hard, and you will get to where you want to be. Because let me tell you guys something. It is scientifically proven that hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. I never thought that I would be where I am today. Never in a million years. But here I am, rocking it out. And I hit black status in November, you guys. It's been an amazing ride. My 2-year anniversary is coming up next month. And honestly, I attribute all of my success to parties. Party. And posting on my personal Facebook page. Don't post in your group. I mean, I don't. You can if you want to. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. You guys can do whatever you want to. But what has brought me success is posting on my personal page. I don't post in my group page. You don't reach anybody in there, right? So that has brought me a lot of success too. Parties and here's what I tell my team. Book, sell, sponsor, grow yourself, grow your network, repeat on that cycle every day, like clockwork. Okay. Thank you, Laura. You're so sweet. Okay. Does anybody have any questions or anything? And the best way to get hostesses, you guys, ask everybody. Just ask them. Just ask everybody. You've got to ask everybody. You can't be afraid to ask. Okay. You've got to ask as many people as you possibly can. And honestly, like, I feel like it's so much easier to have parties going than it is to not, because then you don't have to struggle every day. Like, I need to do this on my personal page. Oh my God, I need to do this to sell, whatever. Honestly, I do the stuff I do on my personal page to gain attention and to gain followers. I don't do it to sell. I get all my sales from my parties. So it just makes it almost like your mind is at ease because you've got parties, right? So you don't have to worry about like, how am I going to get sales? How am I going to get sales? You know what I mean? You have parties. That's how. So the list is book, sell, sponsor, grow yourself, grow your network, repeat. Okay. So growing yourself is really important in this business, you guys, like super important. If I hadn't grown myself and gained knowledge and all that stuff on this business and how to be successful, I wouldn't be here. If I was just like, I don't need to learn anything, I'm good. I'm still learning every day. Somebody asked if I have a schedule of the things that I post. I do. I have a mock party group that I use, and I just copy and paste in there. Like for everything, I copy and paste from there into my group pages. Now, obviously, I'm going to change my brow video to the brow palette because I love the brow palette. It's amazing. I'm going to add the highlighters in there. I'm going to remake my foundation videos to use that new double-sided brush because that is amazing for the foundation. So I'm going to change it up. So yeah, I have a schedule. I do like a welcome day, and then I do foundation and primer and concealer, and then I do highlight and contour. I do another before and after. I do a couple before and afters because it's really important to grab people's attention. Make your before picture look as haggard as possible. Like seriously, like make it look awful. Make your before picture look like you seriously just got beat up in a fight, and then look flawless in your after, like, you know what I mean? You want to be attention grabbing. And I know that it's embarrassing sometimes. When you say you don't post in your group page, are you saying, I do have a VIP group, but I don't do anything in it, like ever, unless I'm doing like a sale. I don't ever post in there. I have like 3,000 people in there and nobody ever sees anything. It's a waste of time. Because it's hard to build your algorithms in a group. But I know that it's embarrassing to post a before picture of yourself and look crazy. But if you want to sell some makeup, that's how you do it. And honestly, who cares? Like what people think about how you look, whatever. It is what it is, right? You guys are all beautiful. That's all that matters. You have to believe that you are beautiful. I believe that you're beautiful. So post some haggard before pictures, right? Make fun of yourself and have fun. So yeah, I just kind of like have a routine on how I do. Think about how you would do your makeup and then make a party out of it. Okay? Biggest tip. Think about how you would do your makeup. Add a welcome day. Add your makeup routine into the rest of the days and into the body of the days. And then like towards the end, wind it down. Just wind it down. And do like, tomorrow's the last day. Here's a before and after, whatever. Just be as silly and crazy and goofy as you possibly can. Like channel your inner weirdo into your parties. Okay, I know that we all have an inner weirdo in us. Like, do we not all like walk around the house like in our underwear and like sing stupid songs? You know what I mean? Just channel that person. Channel that weirdo that you have in you and just be that person. Wants to order but doesn't have the money. Do I walk away? No, you do a party with them. Ashlyn, you do a party with them. I actually took skincare out of my parties, you guys, because skincare was not, thank you, Lisa. Skincare was not, I wasn't selling any. So I took it out. I sell a lot of makeup, but everybody's different. Maybe you sell a lot of skincare. Like I said, it's all in your mind. I told myself that Ashlyn, if she doesn't want to do a party, then that's what you can do. That's it. If she doesn't have the money, she doesn't have the money. And if she doesn't want to book a party, she doesn't want to book a party. Move on to the next person. Spend your energy on the people that do. Don't drag dead bodies. Ever. Yeah. Woohoo for crazy. What was I saying? Yeah, so it was all in my mind. I told myself that I don't sell skincare. It's not selling. So I convinced myself that I needed to take skincare out. Okay. Does anybody else have any more questions? If you guys need anything, you can message me if you want to. whatever you want to do. But I hope that this helped. I hope that, you guys can take this and start rocking out your parties more. Honestly, adding the friends is great, because once you're friends with somebody in a party, like in a group page, Facebook will notify that person that you're posting. So if your hostess isn't active in the party and she's not commenting, then guess what? Now you're friends with the person, and you're friends with all of these people in the group. And so all of these people are now going to be notified by Facebook when you post in there. Okay, plus you're going to message them when they accept your friend request. So you're gaining that instant relationship with them. Okay, so now they're going to trust you a little bit more. They're going to see you in the group, and they hopefully will be seeing you on your personal page too. So they're getting the double whammy of you. They're going to start to trust you more, and then they're going to feel more comfortable ordering from you. So that's why I say day 3 is super crucial. And here's the thing: if they don't order from you during the party, that's okay. That's totally okay. Because they're going to be on your personal page. And if you show up like you should every single day, and you post those 6 things that I saw Jennifer talking about that you should be posting every single day, then guess what? They're going to order from you later, but they need to gain your trust. So don't be hard on yourself if they don't order during the party. They will order at some point in time. Okay, they will, especially if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. If you've added them as a friend, even if you've added just one person and they've accepted your friend request, it's a success. Congratulations, you've had a successful party. Okay, that's what it takes to be successful with parties. People accepting your friend request and growing your network. That's the biggest thing you can do, is grow your network as fast as possible with quality people. Quality people. Don't just go adding any old people to your friends list, okay? Add people that you have been exposed to in a party. Okay, super important. Or join common interest groups, but don't go add mutual friends or the people that you may know. I think that that's crazy, because you're going to start adding people that other unique presenters have already been working on. That's a little crazy. Okay, so there we go. Thank you, Jennifer, for having me. I so appreciate it. I hope that this helped you guys. And I will, if you guys need anything, just message me if you have questions about parties. If I don't get back to you, it's because my inbox is constantly going ding, 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 ding. And yeah, so love you girls. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye. And February super strong. It's the best month ever. Bye, girls.